about changing locations and shit. Man, into this motherfucking bag. Stand on the way I made. Sacrificing time for this shit. Man, I got a plan. Tried to tell niggas years ago. They ain't understand. Riding by myself and it's cool. I'm all in my head. Everything in life you can't replace. I build relationships. Pretty little smile make a nigga wanna lock it in. We met the same time I lost a friend. We should try again. You been on my mind. You should hop in. I ain't gon' hurt you, baby girl. You know we locked in. Used to be on FaceTime calls on the regular. Never made time, landed on my busy schedule. Now every time I get the bay, you know I think of you. Working on your brand, love, you know that I.
Listen up. Hey, before we do all the celebration stuff. Where that thing go? Hold on. So proud of you guys, man. Amen. Tough couple weeks. We made them. We're proud. You guys made them. We're proud, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. I'm back. I'm good. I'm back. All right, here we go. Dak got touchdown CD. Yeah. Touchdown Fergie. Yeah. Touchdown GP. Yeah. Dak got touchdown to Flo. Yeah. Marquise Bell had an interception. Okay. Yeah. And the ball was deflected by K9. Yeah. Kenny Clark had a half sack. Yeah. Big Q had a half sack. Okay. Yeah. James Houston had a sack. Yeah. Quentin Williams had a sack. Yeah. Osa had a sack. Yeah. Aubrey had a 50-yard field goal. Yeah. Easy had a safety. Yeah. And they gave Sam credit for that. So Sam had safety. Yeah. Hey, so proud of you guys. Enjoy it. Shower up. Let's get on that plane.
Love you, my son.
And we are live. What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Henny DeMoore, reporting live from the liquor store, man. And listen, this is Cowboys Convos, where we talk about the Cowboys. We have conversations about the Cowboys. So, you know, I cannot converse with myself. I could, but y'all would consider me a crazy person. So I have on here with me my brother in arms, you know, LandLord from Alabama, the one and only ligament dealer this side of the Mississippi. If you need a knee, he's whom you need to see. How you doing this morning, my guy?
Man, it's no better feeling than waking up on a victory Tuesday, I guess you could say. After a great Cowboys win, you know what I'm saying? I know it was the god-awful Raiders, but hey, you not gonna steal my sunshine this morning. I promise you won't. I'm still feeling great and excellent. My team played great and excellent, and that's all I can ask from them. Because I promise you, if they would have came out here and got their ass whooped, I would have told them a new one. I promise you.
Right. There has to be a way for somebody to make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, the alternative would have dragged them for it. So, you know, if they do what we asked them to do, can we not give them a little bit of love and a little bit of credit for it? Because all we did was ask them to beat up on the team that should win. You know, you should beat the Raiders, and you did that. And that's something that you have not done this year consistently. Because we felt
To be quite honest, though, if they would have just won the game, they would have done what we supposed to do, what we asked them to do. Like if it would have been a close nail biter, we couldn't have said much. But hey, they got the win. That's what's most important. But for them to win in that fashion, I gotta give them a little credit, just a small bit, an eyedropper full of credit. That's what I got to. Because I promise you, it would have been an ocean full of dogging their ass out if they would have got whooped by the Raiders. I'm sorry.
Of course, yeah. And that's what I was trying to, you know, communicate because, like, we felt we should have beat the Panthers when we played the motherfuckers, and we did not. We felt we should have beat the Arizona Cardinals because they're supposed to be a bad team, and we did not. So there's been multiple times that we played quote unquote inferior teams, and the motherfuckers was like, nah, y'all niggas ass, and they put belt to ass on us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give these niggas credit for winning the game, bro. And let's just go around because there's plenty of credit to give, man. I don't really have a graphic for the nigga, but I do want to start with Shotty before I talk about the individual players. Because this shit could have went left. You know what I'm saying? Like, the season is already, you know, not going the way that you wanted it to. Then you have the disaster of one of your players dying on you mid-season. So like I give kudos to Shotty for navigating this shit like that, man. Cause they seem like they still together. They still like they were focused. It seemed like they were locked in, and they went out there, bitch, and they executed. I gave them niggas a lot of flack about penalties. I was talking about offensive penalties, how they had too many. They barely had any this game. I gave them a hard ass time about not running the football. The run game was actually there. They ran for over 100 yards. Dak Prescott was actually not your second leading rusher for fucking once. That was an issue that I had in some of these games, and that went well. CD Lamb and George Pickens, there was a natural progression of who received the football. It wasn't a you get a turn, you get a turn. George Pickens had the most favorable matchup the entire night, and George Pickens got the fucking football, and that was something that we got on Shotty ass about. Like nigga, let Dak Prescott go out there and play football. He'll get the ball to where people need. It don't need to be even Steven all the time. Like you
It
said,
don't need to be predetermined. Like I
yeah,
told you, all that shit, man, all that egalitarian type of ideology is a no for me. Cause I feel like you trying to please people. And I thought the number one objective was to have a dope, dominant, effective offense. Or are you prioritizing putting smiles on these boys' faces? I don't give a damn about that, bro. Let's be dominant. This
exactly.
week, George, you dominant. Next week, CD, you dominant. Some weeks, both of y'all gonna be dominant. I don't never want to see that. When you get five and you get five, life ain't made like that, bro. It's never gonna be fair like that. We in a capitalistic society. Like, ain't no way in the hell we supposed to have 5 and 5. I'm sorry. That's just not the way it's set up.
All right. And listen, I'm glad that y'all in the chat box talking shit. Eagles, we get to put belt to ass on y'all niggas next week. So I'm glad that y'all here talking shit. I feel like we gonna handle y'all niggas. I don't even look at y'all niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all niggas is actually just waiting to happen, man. You got your wide receiver out this bitch nigga on streams talking about how ass your offense is, nigga. Like I don't need the hear from y'all niggas and shit. Y'all niggas
I
acting
ain't
like
never
that.
thought about an eagle this early in the motherfucking morning. Y'all
Nigga.
boys is pitiful.
Yeah,
Like,
but hey,
y'all whole fan base is miserable. I don't give a damn how much you win. Y'all still over there just pitiful. You live in Philadelphia. You can't stand yourself. You hate yourself. Sorry.
yeah, y'all hate your life, man. Hell, you hate your life, you hate your fan base. I never seen an 8-2 team, with an inferiority complex. Y'all niggas act like somebody's little sister or some shit, man. It's all good though. We gonna
Y'all
beat
niggas
y'all
so
niggas.
small. I don't even gotta ask where you stay at. It's only people in Philadelphia that like you motherfuckers. Like you gotta ask what country you in if you a Cowboy fan. We big shit and y'all still small. Y'all can win another Super Bowl and nobody still cares because y'all suck. Screw the Eagles. Y'all barely got a ring on your finger. And you probably put your finger up your ass because y'all need some hoes. So bye.
I mean, they already eat shit. jealous of what? Jealous of what, my nigga? I need to know what we have to be jealous about for the Eagles. Y'all niggas didn't not start winning until recently. Like I lived my entire life. I went through being born, elementary school, motherfucker me, middle school, high school. I went to college for a little bit, dropped out, went back, got my 2-year degree, got married, had kids, and then y'all niggas finally won a motherfucking championship. So what the fuck I gotta be upset about, nigga? I done lived my entire life and the Dallas Cowboys will hold me down, so I don't know what the hell you talking about.
It's niggas that served the whole life sentence and then see the Eagles win the championship. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Like niggas, listen, if any Eagles fan that died before February of 2018, when they played the actual Super Bowl, them motherfuckers didn't see y'all win. There's like a billion, like not really a billion, but there's like a billion motherfucking generation of Eagles fans that died without seeing y'all do shit. You cannot say that about the Dallas Cowboys. We won in the 70s, we won in the 90s, nigga. There was a long period of time of the Dallas Cowboys winning.
And then what's so crazy, like I say, y'all still ain't caught up yet. That matters to me. Now I can see if y'all came and lapped us. What the hell y'all been doing? Like we ain't won in 30 plus. Bet. How long? Why y'all ain't caught us in 30 plus? Like y'all supposed to hawk us down by now. I don't get it. Y'all pitiful.
What's uneducated? How is an Eagles fan gonna call somebody uneducated? Y'all niggas have motherfuckers that's grown as hell reading at a fourth grade level. Talk about
See, this
embarrassing.
where you're wrong. This where you're wrong. Nigga, you don't run shit here. Like, we don't give a fuck what you want to hear. This is not your channel, not your show. All you get is smoke. We don't got nothing but bullets and tough talk for you, nigga. We don't give a damn what your etiquette is. I don't give a fuck how intelligent you want me to sound. I'm going to sound how I want to, nigga. And you ain't going to do shit but take it and accept it, just like the bitch you is. So, hey, big Cowboys, nigga, DC4L, we don't give a fuck about none of that. We in here. You on our live, nigga. We'll never come to your show. Ever.
Ever.
Bitch
Like
ass
nigga,
niggas.
nigga, you a fake crypto scammer, nigga. Like at least real crypto scammers have some money. You a broke. How the fuck you a crypto scammer ain't got no money, nigga?
I hope you get rug pulled, nigga. I hope you invest all your money into one of them weak ass fake currencies and then get rug pulled,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah. I mean, it would be a
But
Raider
let's get
fan
back
shit.
to the show, man. Get rid of them niggas, man. I don't even want to talk to them no more.
All right. Anyway,
Let's get to the
everybody
football.
with a wrench. You see these whole ass niggas go ahead and shoot them niggas in the head, man. We got a lot of shit to be happy about, nigga. Our motherfucking team won. Our motherfucking team won. I don't give a damn if we beat a high school team, bitch ass nigga. We won, and we gonna beat the fucking Eagles next week. Beat them like the hoes they mama raised them to be, and they're gonna be just like that, nigga. We gonna move to 5-5-1, and we gonna try to make our push to the postseason, nigga. And listen, they really upset because we actually got a quarterback. You know, they are used to niggas that get their ass played with in order to get first downs. Like Jalen Hurts belongs on Special Victims Unit. You ever seen Law and Order SVU? That's where Jalen Hurts belongs. Cause that nigga gets touched and fondled and molested every time he got to score a touchdown.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I think it's this one country ass, cool ass content creator who's literally been saying Jalen Hurts was ass since the very beginning. I don't know if you heard of him though. Let me know. Let me know.
I
I ain't
think
sure.
I think I
He
might
be
have heard
wearing
of him.
sunglasses in the house all the time. What's his name? I'm not sure.
I believe it's LandLord from Alabama. I think that
I
nigga be
think
showing.
you're correct, sir. I think you're correct, sir. Because I've been saying that boy is trash, and I told you Devontae Smith was punching out when he got drafted to the Philadelphia Eagles because he had to go back to this trash can, and he know that his career should be way, way better, especially far as stat wise, than it is now, because he's suffering under Jalen Hurts. He just not getting a good connection with him. So like, I'm just saying, y'all, I stand on my takes. Like, even if it don't look right away, you know, everybody crazy at first. You know what I'm saying? Everybody insane when they break ground on a great idea until it comes true. So, hey, your receiver hates your quarterback. Now that's what I want you to know.
Hell yeah. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about that. And Joy Pickens living his best life. CeeDee Lamb got paid great money. He living his best life right now. I ain't never seen them niggas get on no stream and say something crazy about the offense of Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? I seen them niggas give that nigga nothing but kudos at that bitch. But
Them niggas love them boys to smack something about that.
hell yeah, nigga.
AJ ready to smack Jalen Hurts.
Real shit. Also, man, like I said, we have a real quarterback. 25 of 33. He completed over 70% of his passes. 268 yards. Should have been 5, CD. I'm looking at you a little sideways because why you doing my nigga like that? 4 passing touchdowns and 138.6 passer rating on the day. Dak Prescott showed up and held his nuts in the name of Marshawn Nealon. And he also said that, man, moving forward, they need to play like this every week. Like he said, they ain't just honoring Marshawn for one game. He said we need to play like this for him, you know, for the rest of the way. And kudos to Dak Prescott for that mind state and that sentiment. Because listen, you can have something happen to you in life. I don't know if y'all watch like cartoons and shit like that, or y'all read comic books or anything like that. But I had seen a cartoon, whatever. I watched a cartoon with my little one. It was a Batman. I shouldn't have watched this with this nigga. The Joker in that bitch going crazy. Cause he done shot a motherfucker and paralyzed her and then kidnapped Commissioner Gordon and showing them pictures of his daughter in various stages. Like he was going crazy. The Joker was going crazy. But point being, the Joker.
I should not like the Joker as much as I do. Sorry,
so
I feel
hard.
guilty sometimes, man. I love the Joker.
Goes so hard. But
he is the perfect villain for Batman. Like, can't nobody do it better than him.
you ain't lying. But the point that the Joker was trying to make is that everybody is one bad day away from being him. That was the Joker's entire point. So he had took Commissioner Gordon ass down through there, and he tried to make that nigga crazy by paralyzing his daughter and kidnapping and torturing him and shit like that, and showing them pictures of him having undressed her and she bleeding out and shit while she paralyzed. But point being, like, that's one of the reasons why the Joker fuck with Batman. He feel like something happened to that nigga. And the reason I said all that is to say, when something horrible happens to you, what will it turn you into? What will that lead you to do? What would that lead you to experience? How would that shape your perspective on life? Like, the Dallas Cowboys could have let this tragedy that happened with Marshawn, it could have made you derail the season, man. You could have imploded. You could have turned on each other. Y'all could have went the opposite direction. But so far, what it seems like happened is that these niggas done rallied together. They've been supporting each other, and they played their asses off for 94 out there. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
that's why I say I agree with what Dak Prescott said. Like, why not? Why not be able to play, to this standard for Marshawn every week? Why not use this as motivation? Why not? Why can't we do it? You know what I'm saying?
He said, "Why not us?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's gonna take help because we built ourselves a hole, but hey, all we can do is control what we control. Just play to the best of your ability. Go out there and get better every day, and try your best to win and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. I wholeheartedly agree, bro. Because listen, that's the only thing we can do at this point. You cannot.
I want to say, oh my bad, go ahead.
No, you good. Go ahead.
I was about to say, I want to say, Jared, we wish Jared would have did this move earlier, but to be honest, I don't know if this move get done earlier. I don't think the Jets would have been willing to sign earlier. Know what I'm saying? I think this had to be a deadline deal after they already conceded their fate for this year. I think it had to go like this. Now, we could have probably did the Michael trade earlier, but right now, I don't think this deal get done no earlier than it did at the deadline.
Yep. That's part of life, though. You know what I'm saying? But, listen. Even if the Dallas Cowboys fail to make the postseason this year, with the way this team looked last night, and we keep most of that core together, if all we got to do is re-sign George Pickens, your defense is looking dope.
Bring back Clowney too. Clowney looking like Clowney again to me. That boy coming off the edge with a nice first step and everything. And then he I'm telling you how he win. The boy just got some long ass arms and he know how to use them. You know what I'm saying? Like, he know how to use them. He gonna bench press you. His reach is way more than yours. And he just gonna throw you out the way and go after the quarterback. Like, you don't gotta be a spring chicken to do that. That's a skill set. That's just a physical attribute. Like, he can do that for another couple years.
Yeah, and listen, if Clowney wants to come back and play for the Dallas Cowboys, I'll be happy for him to come back and play for the Cowboys. And B. Bird said, I think it gets done earlier, but it would have cost more. They could have been grandstanding. You know what I'm saying? They could have held their nuts like, nah, nigga, we want 2 first-round picks for Quentin Williams. Like, all right, you got it. You know what I'm saying? They could have did some high side and some capping, but But what was not high siding with the Dallas Cowboys defense? Yes, CT, we open. We got to open early on a triumphant Tuesday. On a triumphant Tuesday, we must open early. You got to start your day off with an espresso shot. You got to start your day off with a mimosa. And if you need something a little bit stronger, man, to trap is right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? So we both is open, having conversation about these Cowboys, man, because this Cowboys convos. But this
And you don't
defense,
gotta ask about the trap. You know we don't close. You know what I'm saying? The
hell
trap
no.
open on holidays, on everything, on your birthday.
On your birthday,
we
crazy.
we open all the time. You understand? But do that CT stand for Connecticut? Let me know. Let me know. You know, I be frequent out there sometimes. You know, I just left from up there a couple weeks ago. I be, you know, I fly around. I be everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. What you,
Landlord worldwide.
hell yeah. What you say? Ain't no telling where you land. He said,
Big
big land,
land, ain't no
ain't no
telling
telling
where
where
I'ma
you
land.
land.
I stay in the L, baby. Yes, sir.
Indeed, indeed. So we were just going to talk about this defense, man. The Dallas Cowboy defense against the Raiders. Got an interception. Got 4 sacks. Nigga, we got six forced incompletions. Do you know the last time we forced anything, nigga?
Man, listen here. Real quick, I'm not a hypocrite. I'm a tough critic, but I'm gonna give you your props too, though. That's why I'm fair. I am balanced. I am water. You know what I'm saying? I'm fair. So shout out to Deron Bland. That man made a hell of a play. That was perfect time, and that was like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how you even get that great of a time, and like that was not pass interference. It was just literally perfect the way he broke up that pass at the right time, bro. Like Deron Bland even looked better. And guess what? Somebody ain't gonna say Donovan Wilson looked better. And guess what? I've been dogging on Osa all year. Osa looked better. This is the best I've seen Osa look in years. Probably since Jonathan Hankins been there. And now you got Jonathan Hankins with X-Man mutant powers and Quinn Williams. So, bro, you finna see Osa take another step. And now Kenny Clark looking unblockable, unstoppable. Like you might be able to hold them back with a double team, but one on one, sir, barbecue chicken.
Hell yeah. Hold on, real quick. Let me get this super chat by the brother B Bird. And y'all make sure y'all go support B Bird page, man. My boy do make content. And I'm a little upset, B Bird. We haven't did no content yet, dog.
See,
I
people
don't
don't be
like
messing with us for real though. You know what I'm saying? B Bird, we thought we was better than that, B Bird. You know what I'm saying? We got a little thing called positive peer pressure. So next time we see you in these YouTube streets, we want to make sure we get a show in, man. So salute to you and your folks, man.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, we're gonna get a show in, man. We gonna make them feel bad until he say yes. So that's just what
Yeah,
politics
we gonna guilt trip the hell out of
is.
B Bird till he get on the show.
Hell yeah, like damn, man. I know we were good, man. I know like shit. We been talking back and forth on online for years, man. Like
For years, man.
for
You know what I'm
years,
saying?
man. Like
I just
damn,
thought we was better than that.
I just thought we
I
were
ain't know
better
you
than
hated my guts like that. I did not know you hated my guts, man. That's crazy.
wow. But salute to the B Bird, man. He said when
Salute.
we traded for Pickens, we should have signed him because I knew he was gonna do. His energy was much needed for these corporate Cowboys. You ain't lying. That nigga a gangster.
Y'all want me to
He ain't
say
no fake
something?
gangster.
Go ahead.
No, please say what you finna say.
Listen, I promise y'all, bro. This gonna sound real crazy. Not really. If you tapped in, it's not gonna sound crazy. But it is a kind of an outlandish statement to make. So I'm gonna say this. Is it me? Or is it George Pickens literally don't fit us? It's like he don't fit culturally. He don't fit at all. But he is the culture that we need. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like a shift to the culture that he represents. You see what I'm saying? That's where we need to be. But the normal cowboy culture is so far away from that. You see what I'm saying? He stick out like a sore thumb. He's different. He don't behave like a normal cowboy used to. So that's the reason why you need trades too. Because you bringing a whole different attitude, a whole different spin on professional football into your locker room that you probably need. See what I'm saying? Like when you bring in a Kenny Clark, this a whole nother dude. When you bring in a Quentin Williams, George Pickens, they ain't corporate yet. They ain't Hollywood cowboy yet. And they probably can influence the rest of the team to get up off of that.
In a positive manner,
You
yeah.
in a positive way. So I'm not saying like he gotta go. I'm saying that he needs to help influence this team to get to that type of time. You see what I'm saying? That's what we need to be. The type of energy and the type of demeanor and the swagger that he play with, that's what we need to be at.
I can feel it. Salute to Darnell Lamar. And listen, I don't listen to Kendrick. This is the only Lamar that I fuck with. He
Facts.
said, gotta give Eberflus a few flowers. He cooked last night. Also, the
Facts.
rotation with all levels of the defense was great. GP3 need a contract today. Man, listen here, man. I'm gonna give him a little bit of love, just a little bit of love, because like my boy said, I still feel like fire flus, but what I say though, landlord, I said with the personnel this nigga got right now, I feel like I could hold a team to under 20 points. He might have heard me
Yeah.
and felt disrespected because he held a nigga to under 20 points for the first time all year.
Yeah.
So
See, I think that's a good way to say it. Like Willie say, T.O. and Dez. He one of them. He that ilk. Not saying that he is those players, but that type of demeanor and attitude and swagger when it comes to the wide receiver position. I think that's a good way to look at it. And those dudes was kind of outlanders too. They didn't conform to nobody. They was their own person. That's who George Pickens is. That's why you hear people saying he's a character. Yeah, he's his own person. You know what I'm saying? He's just George Pickens. And I love it.
Dak love that
I
nigga.
love it. Bro, he one of them, man.
Like Dak, like nah, like what? Like yeah, I'll take a little bit. I'll take a little bit less for this nigga to stay. Don't even worry about
Facts.
it.
And get what? I remember another guy who said something about, before the season started, before he took a snap with the Cowboys, that he was the number one receiver. And people was like, oh, he's not number one. And then, he just proceeds to go out here and have a wonderful season. I don't even want to look at his stats on the year because he already cooking. He probably got 100 touchdowns or some shit. Like, he's going crazy right now.
He has 7 touchdowns. He has over 900 yards receiving. I think he's one of the top. I think he's like number 2 right now in receiving yards. Let me go look.
I hate to do y'all like this while my brother here doing the great research that he's known for. I hate to do y'all like this. Not really, because I choose violence every morning. You know what I'm saying? My only every morning. I don't have no other option. It's always violence. It's violence or violence. That's the only thing I can choose.
Violence or
So.
violence is crazy.
It's only violence is the only option that I have when I wake up. But nah, real talk. You know how we gave praise to, similar receivers for 8 touchdowns in a whole season.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good to be on the real side of that number 2 wide receiver, huh? It feels real good to have a real number 2 threat. Somebody who says, I'm not number 2 to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Now you got 7 touchdowns and the season ain't even over yet. You know what I'm saying? You got a dominant presence on your team at wide receiver too. It feels good to be away from little midget receivers, hopping cricket receivers like Brandon Cooks. No slight to him as a person. He's a great dude. We just talking about his skill set at receiver. That's all. But George Pickens is like night and day. And I love it. This is what Team Weapons wanted for y'all. You see how much we love y'all, Cowboy Nation? We wanted this for y'all. This is what we wanted for y'all. Do y'all see how great it is when you got another weapon out here? This is why Team Weapons shot and fought with our brothers for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We went to war about this shit. This is why we did it. Because we know how impactful it can be. Lord, I'm so blessed to have this team, have George Pickens on my team, and Quinn Williams. It's a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday.
It's a beautiful Tuesday. I found I just need to upload it into the show because I got to show graphics.
I'm finna start saying beautiful way too much like Trump. Like, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everything is beautiful today.
So George Pickens is second in the NFL in receiving yards, and he's tied for third with receiving touchdowns.
And they trying to say he's second on his own team. See, listen, we
Not
not
this year.
finna do that though. We not finna do that. We not finna put them against each other. Soon as I hear that, if it's in my presence, I'm probably gonna argue with you. Cause we didn't work this hard to get these two dynamic weapons on the same team to put them against each other. That is counterproductive. We not doing it. We just gonna say we got the best duo in football. That's what we gonna say. We not gonna talk to you. We not gonna compare them. We gonna say we got the best duo in football. Anytime you hear somebody say, "Hey, George is this and CD is that," though, but CD is this and George is that. When you hear that, you just answer and say, "Hey, we got the best duo in football," and leave it at that.
All right, Donnell said Jerry knows he got the fans back. That grin he put on when Q got that sack. Hell yeah. You know,
I was
hey,
looking the same way Jerry was.
real shit. And he said, new to the chat, how about them Cowboys? How about them motherfucking Cowboys?
How
And
about
listen,
them?
how about them?
Welcome. You're
And
home. If you like real content, you're home. Go ahead.
yeah. Nah, you Gucci. And listen, y'all ain't gonna shame me for winning a football game, cause you bitch ass niggas being here trolling if we lost. I don't give a fuck. You talk about congratulations we beat the Raiders. Thank you, bitch. Thank you.
Congratulations, y'all lost to the Giants.
Yeah. Vic, and listen, Vic ain't did nothing wrong. Vic just spelling Eagles in the chat box. He ain't did nothing wrong. If Vic say something crazy, you can get on Vic. But if he just spelling Eagles or some shit, like hell, that's light. You know what I'm saying? That's light. It's Eagles week now.
That's good old trash talk.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good old trash talk. They just
Long
come
as they
in
don't
here.
say nothing out the way or call nobody out their name and no crazy stuff, they good.
Hell yeah, Tyrone. No shit. We watched the game, man. Y'all beat the Raiders. Like, yes, I know we beat the Raiders, nigga. just like we have to do a show, and we lost to the Raiders. You know what
Is
I'm
Willie
saying?
not a wrench on your channel or my channel? Cause he need one. Willie been here for a long time. I
Man,
ain't wrenched nobody up in a while either. I might have to go on a wrench-a-thon one day.
yeah, I'm tripping. I don't know why my nigga ain't a wrench guy. I gotta go ahead and give him one. You wrenched up now. You damn sure wrenched up.
You've been knighted, Willie Stove. I don't know if you're a Game of Thrones person, but you've been knighted. So now you got to go, you know what I'm saying, catch a couple bats, you know?
You said Raider Nation, probably the worst team in the NFL. You can't beat anybody good. You gonna feel that way when we beat the Eagles this week? Let me know. Or the Eagles gonna become trash when we beat them up? Or you gonna say some stupid shit like, "Oh, it's a divisional game. Like y'all played them
All
last
they
week."
going to say is, oh, that's just one game. It's just one game. I already hear them. It's just one game. Y'all beat us one. It's just one game. We only lost 3 games. It's just one game. That's all the people gonna say. The Cowboys is not really that good. They just won one game. They still not making the playoffs. That's all they gonna say shit like that. They gonna still find a way to discredit our progress. But we ain't worried about them. We not looking for them to give us props. We looking to dominate and be better every day. That's what we looking to do.
Hell yeah. Hey, listen, who to say that we ain't gonna make it to the playoffs? We ain't eliminated yet. We a lot of the teams ahead of us, we still play. We got a brand new defense, nigga. We got niggas back from IR. We got niggas we traded for. Like we replaced half our defense, nigga. So yes, I'm optimistic that we'll be able to compete. Hey, that what we supposed to be, nigga. Like we supposed to not fuck with the Cowboys when they bad. Like hell, listen, you ain't no real fan. You ain't never lived through a rebuild. That's how I feel about life. If you ain't never lived through a rebuild and you a fan of a team, you ain't really a fan. Cause there's not a single team in America that ain't went through a tough time. Nigga, the Lakers was sorry at one point. Nigga, the
Bro, the
Yankees had a
Chiefs didn't win a
rebuild.
Super Bowl for 60 years. I don't want to hear that shit. They
Hell,
literally went on a 60-year drought. Go look it up.
hell
The
yeah, it was
Kansas
long
City
that time.
Chiefs, they went 60 years before they won a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all talk shit about us in our 30, they double that up.
Mm-hmm. Cause before Patrick Mahomes, it was Lynn Dawson, nigga. You know, Big Lynn, rest his soul, won them a Super Bowl. And they ain't did shit before, after that, until Patty got there. You know what I'm saying? So like, you not really a fan of a team until you done lived through a rebuild, bro. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? Warriors wasn't shit for a long time before they got Steph and Clay, and then they went and got KD and shit. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying? Like
A
shit.
Warrior fan didn't even exist before
At
Steph Curry.
all. At
They was a figment of your imagination. They wasn't even your imaginary friend. Your imaginary friend was realer than the Warriors fan before
Hell yeah.
Curry. Real talk. So, and then a lot of the time, the main people who be trolling, they be fans of just players and shit, and then they just jump from team to team. Y'all ain't really made like that. So I think you really should just relax. You know what I'm saying? Respect real fans that go through all the triumphs and all the trials and tribulations. You understand? So it don't matter nothing about what you're talking about. We already know that the Cowboys is the greatest team ever in America, regardless of what the haters say. We can put money in everybody's pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys put money in everybody's pockets. If the Cowboys stop today, who would you hate? You know what I'm saying? Who would you love and who would you hate? If the Cowboys is up, the team gotta go in a snap, Thanos snap, it disappeared. Who would you hate and who would you love? The NFL would be in shambles.
Shit. I know who the fuck I love right now, nigga. I'm still love George
Who?
Pickens. I'm still love George Pickens.
That's my dog.
Hell yeah. I don't give a damn what folks talking about. I don't give a damn. And listen, the Patriots won 6 Super Bowls, and them niggas still aren't called America's team. Nobody called the Patriots America team. When Tom Brady was over that bitch hooping and winning every year, felt like niggas still didn't take the mantra as America's team. So if the Patriots or Tom Brady couldn't take that motherfucker, nobody else can do the shit. Nobody. Yeah, Twitter been down. Like I would have been and shared this to like 1,000 more people or whatever, but yeah, Twitter's down. That shit ain't loading in. Anything could be happening right now. You know what I'm saying? We don't know about it.
When the Cowboys win, they gonna shut Twitter down. You know what I'm saying? We shut Twitter down.
Ain't that
That's
some
what
shit?
happened.
So yeah, Pickens this game, 144 yards, 5 receptions of 15 yards or more, a touchdown, and Dak had a 149.1 passer rating when he targeted George Pickens. That don't sound like no number 2 to me. That sound like a nigga. That sound like one of
He number 2 in the league.
yeah.
He number 2 in the league. You know what I'm saying?
In the
Make sure you
league,
put that
hell
last
yeah.
part in there. Yeah.
He ain't number 2 right now. And listen, I don't think CeeDee Lamb can be mad at that shit, nigga. Like hell, and I really don't even think he cared too much, bro. Like I think these niggas just want to win. Cause that nigga was still out there bitch celebrating. I know Wes said he was there. He didn't see him do too much, but he scored his touchdown. He was lit. No, he's when George Pickens scored, that nigga was out there bitch waving bye to the crowd and shit, popping his shit. So I still don't see like the animosity there. Only thing I didn't like from CeeDee Lamb was him, rubbing 2 sticks of butter on his hand on 4th down. You know what I'm saying? Rubbing 2 sticks of butter on his hands and dropping that wide open touchdown that Dak threw him. Now, it was slightly underthrown, but it hit you in both hands. And those are $30+ million hands, CeeDee Lamb. Like, I don't give a fuck. You get 2 hands on a football, you got to catch that shit, nigga. But, yeah, I think them niggas going to be fine. I think them niggas still have a great relationship. I think, they can ride the momentum of niggas being productive. And listen, you know what's not going to be talked about? George Pickens vocalized some of his displeasure on the sideline, and guess what happened? They got him the football.
All right.
They got him the
Shout
football.
out to my guy Justin Kitchen, man. Real talk. He said, let's show some love to our boys' cash outs. Hey, man, our cash outs will greatly appreciate the love you show, too. I promise you. But listen, you got to show your team some love. Because, like I say, I feel like it's hypocritical. If you would come in here and dog your team out for losing to the Raiders, I feel like just your duty as a civilized human being is to give them at least a small amount of credit at the same time for doing what they supposed to do. Because I'm telling you, I would have been going crazy on this team for losing to the Raiders. I would. So in the same token, I got to give them credit for doing what they supposed to do.
Hell yeah. You gotta show. Listen, you gotta show them niggas love when they show up and show out, man. Also, hold on, I gotta make sure this likes ain't what the hell they say it is. That, let me see what my likes looking like. Yeah, y'all
Shout out
niggas
to my
are.
guy Nigel Wanza. I don't know who channel is on, but he hit with the 499 for your mind. How do you all feel about Flournoy getting reps from Jalen Tolbert? He is getting more reps as he should.
As he should. I'm glad you added it on there. Long JVB boy said long overdue. Ryan Flournoy has been on this team, like half the amount of time as Jalen Tolbert. He already has a 100-yard season. I mean, a 100-yard game on his belt, which Jalen Tolbert has never had. Dak trusts him. He got touchdowns in back-to-back games. Ryan Flournoy is the future number 3. He's the future number 3. You know what I'm saying? And I like his skill set. I like his ability. I like his explosiveness. He's 6'2". He goes up and catches the ball with his hands. No, he ain't no George Pickens or no shit like that. I don't want the Dallas Cowboys to hear this shit and say, you know what, we'll let Pickens walk and we'll just up Ryan Flournoy using. No, the fuck you won't. Not my niggas. Nah, but I like
See, you got to be careful with the Cowboys. They just like your grandma. You remember when your grandma used to buy your shoes, and she'd be like, "These the same ones. There's no difference." And she done got you the you know what I'm saying, the Jumpman Jordans instead of the retros, and now you getting cracked on at school. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same shoe. No, it ain't, grandma. No, it ain't. So, Flournoy, you're not the same as George Pickens. And I love you, but I ain't trying to downgrade in hopes for you to become George Pickens just to save a couple dollars. That's not what we doing. We want to hold their feet to the fire. We got plenty of money. We did not lose Michael Parsons for you to just be trying to be cheap again in all these other areas. You got to be able to deploy those resources in the right way to build the best team you can build. And I don't see you getting a better number 2 than George Pickens no time soon. It ain't one in college. I don't care what you say. He's not better than George Pickens. And it might not be many in the NFL. So that right there should let you know what type of talent you playing with right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! I think Twitter might be back up.
That man ain't need nothing but a quarterback. Oh, Nas said all he needed was one mic. All George Pickens needed was one quarterback. That's it.
All I need is one back.
One back. That's all I
No,
need.
one Dak.
All I
All I
need
need
is
was
one
one
back.
Dak.
One Dak. One Dak. All I ever needed in this world. Fuck Justin Fields. All I need is one Dak.
Hell yeah. Like, nigga, my entire life has changed. Getting George Pickens, getting Dak Prescott.
Hold on. He ain't trying to turn this into a concert. My whole life has changed since Dak came in. George over here singing songs to Dak, but this shit crazy.
Man. Yeah, Twitter's still tripping.
That boy finna feed families. Y'all better quit playing.
Hell yeah. He said Pickens looking like the best wide receiver in the league right now. Shit, he close to it. The only nigga with more yards is Jackson Smith and Jigba, and he on pace to break Calvin Johnson record.
I just feel like people be giving other people way more credit than they be giving us when we be right. So that's why I'm kind of banging my chest a little bit hard on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, y'all gonna give us the respect we deserve. Not y'all in particular, but the whole space. That's all I'm saying. Him was right there with me when I said it, because I showed him the film. He seen the film and agreed. George Pickens, I said this before he took a snap. He is a number 1 receiver. The Dallas Cowboys got that dude for a 3rd round pick.
Yeah, yeah.
goofiness, finessing. That you mean to tell me we got that dude for a third? Jerry, keep going to that well run dry. I don't want to hear nothing they say. Keep trading, Jerry, because they working out for you. Keep trading.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jerry Jones. Thank you, God. Thank y'all for letting this happen, man.
Thank you, Jets, and thank you, Steelers.
Hell yeah. Now listen, we have these upcoming games. We just beat the Raiders, so we can mark that off the list. We're now 4-5-1. We'll now play. So we'll play some gangsters though. So I want to see what this defense does against better competition. So we'll play the Eagles. We'll play the Chiefs. We'll play the Lions, the Vikings, the Chargers, the Commanders, and then we'll end with the Giants. Now, we got at least 2 more wins. We're gonna beat the fuck out the Raiders and the Giants, regardless of what happens. So I can see 6 wins. So now we got to find, 10 wins. We got to find 10 wins in this motherfucker. Honestly, though, this is what I'm saying. I don't care if it's delusional. Like, fan is short for fanatic. We're going 8-0 down the stretch until we can't. That's how I'm talking, nigga. That's how I'm talking. Because the Eagles, they have listen. Let's be 1,000. The Eagles have looked shaky all year on the offensive side of the ball. The Chiefs are getting respect right now because they're the Chiefs, but they are 500. They are 5-5. The Chiefs have the same record the Dallas Cowboys, and nobody's talking about the shit. The Detroit Lions, cool. Like they're a pretty tough out. The Minnesota Vikings have not played good football for most of the year. The Chargers just lost like 30-something to 6 to the motherfucking fighting Sunshines. So I get it. The Dallas Cowboys aren't really that good to be saying that we're going to dominate this person and that person. We haven't done enough over the course of the year. But when you really look at these niggas, like a lot of these niggas look a little fugazi. Eagles offense ain't been shit all year. Chiefs is 5-5. Minnesota is a losing team. The Chargers got their ass whooped. Chargers just got their ass whooped. The Commanders probably ain't gonna have their quarterback. We know that the Giants, they may be tough and gritty, but they down 2 of their best offensive players for the remainder of the year, right? So I see a pathway for the Dallas Cowboys to get the shit done, bro. I do. And shout out to Meek Phillips with the $2 super. He said, shots and traps with my brothers. Salute. Salute to you, Meek. Thank you for sliding in.
Salute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and listen, Vic, they do find ways to win. The Eagles do. I don't know what kind of black magic y'all niggas have used, but hopefully, y'all done ran out of magic power and shit by then. Maybe y'all done ran out of pixie dust because y'all
They over there sacrificing children and shit. Wicked Eagles.
He said sacrificing children is crazy, but them niggas are winning games they have no business winning. They are winning games they have no business winning. Yeah. This shit just ain't loading still. I'm gonna be very upset at work not being able to see what the hell's going on around the NFL. This shit still ain't updated. But yeah, man. But real talk though, landlord, am I wrong for feeling that way? Cause like I said, these niggas ain't perfect. Like the teams we play, like they good on paper, they ain't perfect. They done had some missteps and some fumbles, and then looked a little shaky at times. Like the teams we play down the stretch, I feel like we got a puncher's chance. I don't think I'm crazy for saying
This is the NFL. Ain't nobody perfect any given Sunday, and I feel like we not just a bad team like that. We can pull off some wins. We just got to do it.
I agree. They said they sold. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Matter of fact, did I not put the Quentin Williams graphic in here? Because I know that I thought I was gonna highlight Big Q. I am finna highlight Big Q because I got that shit in here. Hell yeah. I ain't forget about my nigga. Quentin Williams in his debut. 1.5 sacks. Nigga had 7 pressures and a pass rush win rate of 21.4. And yes, TP Diggs is eligible to come back this week. I am not sure if he will, because I'm not sure if he's 100% healthy yet, or whatever lie they're gonna tell us. But it's possible. It is very possible. I'm hoping he is back, because we'll need that. We'll need the help. We'll need the depth at cornerback at the cornerback position. But dog, I'm gonna be real with you. Kalen Carson looked pretty damn good out there. He looked pretty good, and I'm not giving this nigga his nickname back. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't did enough to get the nickname back. We still ain't calling the nigga seatbelt, but I might just start calling him his government name if he play good next week. If he play good against the Eagles, I'm gonna stop calling the nigga baby seat. I'm gonna call him Kalen Carson. River didn't play that bad.
He getting upgraded.
Yeah.
He gotta unlock the seatbelt name. He gotta unlock it.
Mm-hmm. Got to unlock that shit. Now, I don't know if he can't ever unlock that shit. You know what I'm saying? It just might be one of those secret hidden characters that you gotta use a cheat code to get. Cause I don't know if there's anything about his play that get him seatbelt back after how he played year one. But I will call the nigga Kalen Carson. You know what I'm saying? Your mama named you Kalen, I'm gonna call you Kalen. The baby seat is diabolical. Baby seat is a little diabolical, but it is what it is.
You earned it.
Hell yeah, he earned it. At this point. Morning to Angie, morning to TP, JV, Willie. Salute to everybody sliding in and showing love to the platform. Thank y'all for coming on here early in the morning. Yeah, listen, man. Like it's 7:03 where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Call him belt buckle. Hey, he ain't the whole seatbelt, but he might be able to be belt buckle for right now.
I ain't even have to take a ligament this morning, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything worked out well today.
Hell yeah, everything done been great so far. Matter of fact, we talking about our brother, George Pickens and where he ranks in wide receivers. I think your quarterback is up there now too. Like I know he's not going to get any accolades this year because the team has been bad. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to take time to point out how good this nigga has played the position. I do want to point out how good this nigga done played the position. Because he's 5th in passing yards, and the nigga is 2nd in the entire NFL in passing touchdowns. So, Matthew Stafford should be MVP, right? 27 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Matthew Stafford should be the MVP. His team is winning. He's playing great football. Kudos to him. Dak Prescott is 21 touchdowns to 6 interceptions, and he still, to this day, has the highest QBR in the entire league. So Dak is number 1 in QBR. He's 2nd in passing touchdowns. In terms of completions, he's tied for number 3. Him and Daniel Jones are completing 69.9% of their passes. So them niggas both are having great years so far, man. Pickens having a great year, and he should be properly enumerated. And Dak Prescott is having a great year, and he should be properly respected. Because niggas hate Dak Prescott for some reason. You know what I'm saying? So hold that thought, y'all. Hold that thought.
Yeah, they can't stand that. You already know. They blame Dak for the rain. They blame Dak for the snow. They blame Dak for the taxes. It don't matter what it is, it's Dak's fault. But hey, we gonna give him his proper respect, and we gonna hold him accountable as well. He played great last night. He did. And it could have been better if it went for a few drops. But hey, I do appreciate the efforts I've seen from this team. I expected them to play with a little chip on their shoulder, honoring Marshawn Nealon. R.I.P. to that young man. We gonna bang for 94 for the rest of the year. Shit, for all eternity, forever. We gonna still be repping 94, and this team gonna play for him, man. So hey, this season dedicated to him from now on. Like, we don't know what the future holds for us as far as the playoffs go, but we can only control what we can control. But we need to dedicate this to Marshawn and play in that mountain.
Hell yeah, we should, bro. He said you would have thought Dak slept with they women. He might have. That nigga was having money and he was young, running around Dallas. Ain't no telling what that nigga did. But he said y'all still got shit on by the Broncos. The Broncos are 8-2, nigga. They just shut the Chiefs down. You want me to feel bad about losing to the Broncos on the road, nigga? I don't feel bad about losing to the Broncos on the road. Like, losing the game did not upset me. What upset me about the Broncos game was the way that them motherfuckers went out there and performed. Like, I don't have no issues about losing, but them niggas laying the egg, you know, offensively and defensively pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? But the Broncos are what look like to be the best team in the AFC. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So we'll see what happens down the stretch. But I like my chance to get these other teams, man. I do. And listen, they're gonna go out here and prove me wrong or prove me right. But I like our odds. You know, I like our odds. I'm aware of that. He said we lost to 3 playoff teams. We should have beat, but listen, we should have beat the Eagles. You know, we had and I don't know what the fuck going on with CeeDee Lamb this year. That nigga got way more drops than I'm accustomed to. Way more drops the entirety of the year than I'm accustomed to for CeeDee Lamb. That's a discussion for a different video and another day, because we're all good vibes and shit right now. But Lamb has been dropping the ball too much. His drops, effectively ruined our chance of beating the Eagles. We needed one more stop and we would have beat the Panthers. We needed one more stop and we would have beat the Packers, because we end up tying that game 40-40. There's been a bunch of games where the Dallas Cowboys just got one more stop, one more turnover, one more forced punt. We could have won the game. And I think we now have a defense. I know it wasn't a great litmus test because the Raiders suck. They don't have any wide receivers. They just got tight ends, and the quarterback is ass too. I fuck with Geno, but he ain't playing great football this year. So it's not a great litmus test for the defense because you're going to play way tougher competition. But it's a step in the right direction. Because like I said, there's been plenty of times where we've played bottom of the barrel teams and we made them look like, game wreckers. It looked like Russell Wilson was back when he played our defense. Then that nigga got benched almost immediately in the following weeks. Jacoby Brissett, looked like Kurt Warner, like I said. And they've been the normal ass Cardinals, when they played everybody else since then. You know what I'm saying? So there's a proper give and take. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have a real test with real wide receivers and a real tight end and a better quarterback. Jalen Hurts ain't really shit either, but he's better than Geno. So we'll have a better
offensive line. Yeah, you get to see a lot of stuff. Yeah. And one thing I want y'all to know, Quinn Williams won't get a sack every game. That ain't even really why you got him. That's just a plus. You know what I'm saying? That's a plus. That's like if she look good and she cooks. You know what I'm saying? She cooks too. All right, that's a plus. But what you gonna get from Quinn every week is somebody that's gonna push the whole pocket back. He gonna win the line of scrimmage. He gonna handle double teams. So Kenny Clark and Oso Digazua ain't gotta deal with it. And he still might win a few of those. So what you gonna see is him dominating the line of scrimmage and pushing the pocket back and putting pressure on the quarterback. He gonna put pressure on him by being disruptive in the line at the line of scrimmage. So that's what his real value is. So don't get too caught up in the sacks. Just get caught up in maybe him opening up for other people to get sacks. That's what you need to be happy about. You need to be happy about seeing Kenny Clark producing sacks and seeing also Digazua producing sacks now. Seeing you're gonna start seeing Izaraku getting back to where he was, you know what I'm saying? Start to produce more. It's gonna open up a lot of stuff for this whole defensive line. Just having a dominant force and a disruptor like that on your defensive line.
All right. Now we say I see my boy said finish 10-6-1. I seen Wayne's World said we'll finish 9-7-1. You know, I pray it's 10-6-1. No, I don't pray it's 10-6-1. I pray that it's 11-5-1. I pray the Dallas Cowboys win out. You know what? I pray. Like, listen, I've seen this team go on an 8-game win streak before with the same quarterback. This quarterback has been on win streaks before, and I think he got some good personnel around him at this point. Now, we just need the defense to be okay. We just need the defense to be okay because all the money and all the resources, for the most part, are tied up with the offense. You know, you got George Pickens, you got CeeDee Lamb, you paid Jake Ferguson, you know, you got first round picks all across the offensive line, you paid Terrence Steele. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got a lion's share of your investments placed on the offensive side of football. You know what I'm saying? So, I expect them from a week-to-week basis to be gangsters and the hoop and the ball. I just need a little bit of help from my defense. You know, if Quentin Williams gives me 2 more stops a game, you know, if he give me 2 or 3 more stops a game, he will worth every penny. Because with the offense that we have and the expectations that we have for this offense, we should be able to blow a team out with 2 or 3 extra stops. Because once you get up on teams, it completely changed the way that they can call offense.
Facts. If your offense play like that, you can win all these games. If your offense play like that and your defense play like they did, you can win a lot of games like that. And I know, like we said, it's the Raiders. We get it. But, hey, if they wouldn't have done it against the Raiders, would you even consider them doing it against anybody else?
Hell no. Nick,
so you got to take that stepping stone. You got to take that stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? It was a part of the process. They was on the schedule. You got to do it. You know what I'm saying? We not saying that we finna win the Super Bowl. We just saying that, hey, we made a great step in the right direction. That's what we did. Because it could have went in the other direction. People forget that. It could have been like, oh, shit, we did all this. We got all these people back, and it's the same result. Because we would have went out here and dogged them out as we should, and it would have just been, you know, the same old, same old. But that ain't what happened. We got a different result. We tried different stuff, and we got a different result. I can't get mad at that.
Hell yeah. And you shouldn't be mad at it, man. Should not be mad at it at all. But yeah, dog. That's all the time I have. You know, I gotta take my ass to work. You know what I'm saying? So, how do Demo look to you, HTM? He looked from the live feed. He looked alright. I had to look at the nigga on all 22. I know it probably done dropped this morning. So after I do some work and do my job, I might have some time to look at it. But yeah, you got any final thoughts you want to add, Lynn?
Well, I just say this, man. I appreciate the efforts I've seen from this team. I appreciate the efforts I've seen from this front office trying to improve this team. You know, I hope it ain't a little too late. We got to just keep hope alive and keep doing what we can do and control what we can control. But I'm not mad at what I seen from this team. I feel like they is rejuvenated, and I feel like this home crowd gonna go crazy when they see this team, especially against the filthy Philadelphia Eagles. We gonna need the crowd to be rocking, and I'm pretty sure y'all will be. And we go ahead and get this done, man. Cowboy Nation, we back.
Hell yeah. And hey, man, appreciate everybody for sliding in and showing love to the platform. Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for rocking with us. On the way out, please hit the like button. Please hit the share if you care. Please slap the shit out of an Eagles fan because you know they deserve it. And listen, this don't apply to our homies. If they cool with us, and fool with us, you ain't got to make a move on them. But everybody else is fair game. But thank y'all for sliding in. Thank y'all for tapping in, showing love, rocking with us. On the way out, please hit that like button. Please hit the share. Please hit the Cash App. Please hit that super chat. Please hit the memberships. And, in the words of my brother, West Coast Cowboy, man, never look down because the style is up. Peace.